Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a divine masculine energy reading today for it is January 30th, 2022. Divine masculine energy is coming in very, very strongly. I wanted to bring in all of the messages because there's been so many messages and downloads about the divine masculine energies right now. So let's get into it. Spirit gave me the analogy of the lion and the deer. And the divine masculine has always kind of seen themselves as this lion energy, very prideful, pride in themselves, pride in their looks, pride in their position, their money, their abundance, pride in their leadership abilities, pride in some of their skills and talents. They've carried a lot of pride with them for a long time. And with the divine masculine energy right now, that pride is kind of shifting. They're becoming more humble. They're going through a lot of spiritual growth and a lot of spiritual changes. And with that is bringing in a lot of humility and a lot of really understanding and having really a lot of pride in you. Like I said, the divine masculine has kind of seen themselves as a lion, and maybe they viewed you as the deer, like someone who was not their equal, as someone who maybe was gentler or sweeter or more peaceful. They could have even viewed you as weaker or less than in some way. Yet, as I said, because of the energy shift, it's like they now see you as the lion, and they have a lot of pride in you and all that you've been able to accomplish and all that you've been able to do and secure for yourself. Even if, you feel like you're not where you want to be, or you feel like you've been going through it for a long time, a lot of struggle, a lot of chaos, a lot of challenges. It's like the divine masculine sees you and really is impressed with your ability to kind of be like one of those Olympic runners who just jumps over hurdles, any obstacles, any hurdles, anything that's being thrown at you. The divine feminine, it's like the divine masculine is just seeing you sort of, go past it and move forward. And because they've been struggling so much in the last couple months, you've really been a source of inspiration. And that's why they have so much pride in you. The other energy with this is judgment. So I brought this through for the February reading. And the judgment, going back to what I was saying with the lion energy, it's like they may have misjudged you or misjudged, something about you in the situation and in the connection between the two of you. But now that judgment is changing, and they're really started to see you for who you truly are, and how you're really an equal partner, but you're an equal opposite, meaning you have the qualities that they want more of and that they need more of. And you really bring so much to the table. It's like the fear of being with you is now replaced by this humility, and it's more of a fear that you won't want them than a fear of the connection and being together. With judgment as well, judgment is an energy of resurrection. Judgment is an energy of rebirth. So for a lot of divine masculine and feminines who have been together in the past, it's like the divine is sort of saying this is the divine time for this rebirth, this resurgence, this rebirth and renewal of this connection, because the both of you have gone through enough soul lessons, enough karmic lessons to finally you've been tested and you've been prepared by the universe, and you've passed those tests with flying colors. And now it's like Archangel Gabriel sounding the horn, saying, you are ready for this union. You are ready for this connection. You are ready for this beautiful relationship. The other message with the judgment is because it is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the messenger angel. For those of you who have not had communication with this person for a long time, or have had sporadic communication with this person, you're going to start beginning to have more regular communication this month in February. You might already be experiencing that now, because Venus just stationed direct, so Venus is no longer in retrograde. And as Mercury stations direct, and Mercury's no longer in retrograde on February 3rd, things are really going to start to pick up and move forward. The other energy that's really, really important right now to bring through as well is that, as I mentioned in the February video, there is a lot of energy right now around union, around connection, around love, around romance, around soulmates, around twin flames, divine counterparts. And so because this energy is so strong, especially this month of February, and dynamic, beautiful partnerships, you know, it's like the divine masculine, they're ready. They're ready to move forward with this. They're ready to see where this can go. They're ready to see what this can be. They're ready sort of to take the steps that need to be taken to have you in their life. The only thing that's holding them back is there may be some financial instability or having to make a choice right now between jobs or positions or careers, and not really being sure which is the best choice that brings them closer to you. So there is a lot of indecision. There is a lot of energy and feeling around sort of being in a rock and a hard place. But they are growing and expanding spiritually, and as they are, they're getting more in tune with their high priestess energy, with their inner divine feminine, with their intuition, with their instincts. And because of that, they're really getting a lot of messages and guidance in dream state especially, but some of them are getting just a ton of synchronicities in their life, and it's really the universe and their angels and guides guiding them to help them bring this union into manifestation, because that's what they want ultimately. Is they want this union, they want this connection with you. Like I said, they're really seeing you in a different light. This Venus retrograde has been very reflective and eye-opening for them, because where they may have seen you again is not as an equal, or someone who was weaker, or someone who was too different than them. They're realizing like you're exactly what they need, and you're sort of exactly what they want. Those differences are attractive, appealing, amazing. Some of them may even reach out and tell you like how amazing they think you are, how incredible they think you are. Just really, really wanting to let you know how extraordinary they really think of you, and what they really think and what they really feel. And the other energy that I was picking up that Spirit was saying was, you know, for many divine feminines, you might be really shocked and surprised. It's called shock of the new. Because the divine masculine has healed and grown so much and gone through a lot of transformation, and they're going through this rebirth cycle, they may come to you like a completely different person. Meaning, you know, if they were always sort of like aloof and standoffish, and they didn't really express their true feelings, it's like you're gonna see like this whole different side to them that you've never seen and experienced before. Emotionally available, emotionally intimate, very again, just humble, and just wanting to come from the heart and wanting to come from the soul, and just really, really being honest and sort of putting it all out there. So a lot of divine feminines this month of February especially, you're going to get a lot of clarity from the divine masculine. They're going to be very clear and very honest with you about the connection and about the relationship and the situation that you guys are in. For those of you who do not know your divine masculine in the physical, they are going to come into your life, into your world, into your presence this month. So what Spirit was saying with that is, if you do not know your divine masculine in the physical, you haven't met them in the physical yet, you're going to get a lot of synchronistic experiences, a lot of dreams where like you might dream of somebody, you see them and you know their name before you meet them in the physical, like because the two of you are getting so connected in the 5D. You're going to have these really super strong psychic experiences with your divine counterpart. And so you'll know things about them. You'll like keep hearing a name. you'll keep seeing like a sign. Like if you get multiple signs in a very, very short period of time, really, really pay attention to that, because that's a message from you, from the universe, sort of guiding you as to this connection and as to this person and who this person is for you. What's really, really beautiful as well is that, you know, there is this desire to really, really be with you. And because of that, the divine masculine is sort of feeling like they really need you in their lives. Like before, they didn't feel that way. They felt like the energy was mismatched, and they felt like you guys weren't really, maybe you didn't have enough in common, or maybe you were too different, or those were sort of the blocks to why the divine masculine wasn't really committing to this connection in the way that you wanted. But those blocks are cleared, and it's like all they see, all they think about, all they want is you. The song that came up is so beautiful. It's one of my absolute favorites, and I keep hearing it. Literally, I've heard it like 5 or 6 times in the last week. And I actually tried to do this video a couple days ago because the energy was coming through, but the video just stopped on its own. And whenever that happens, I know Spirit's stopping me because they want to bring more information through, and they did. And so let me read the lyrics. I'm not going to read the whole song, but this is Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, in your eyes, I am complete. In your eyes, I see the doorway. In your eyes, to 1,000 churches. In your eyes, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I want to see the light and the heat. Oh, I want to be that complete. I want to touch the light and heat I see in your eyes. And that's really how they're feeling right now. I mean, there's just this outpouring of unconditional love, and I think that's going to shock a lot of you because you're not used to feeling that and experiencing that from your divine masculine. So let's get into the energy. I'm going to pull a couple karma cards just to kind of see the astrology that is influencing the divine masculine right now. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light, please help me tap into the astrological influences that are really sort of influencing the divine masculine right now and this connection right now. And I pulled 3. So the first is houses, and this is the 11th house. So this is their friend circle is really, really influencing them right now. This could be changes in friends, wanting to change a friend circle because they're realizing certain people are toxic for them and not really helpful to them. Could be ending karmic associations with friends as well. But they're really thinking about their hopes and wishes and their future as well with 11th house. That's also 11th house energy. Pisces influence, very, very, very strong right now. So again, the psychic, intuitive connection in the dream state, having dreams about you, really idolizing you in the relationship, really fantasizing about you, feeling this connection and sort of being overwhelmed by it, but in a positive way, because it's really shifting and changing who they are for the better, and they're recognizing that and understanding that. Also, what is spirituality? So really trusting their psychic knowledge, really beginning to trust and open up to their divine feminine side, and understanding that this relationship and this connection transcends time and space. It is very, very spiritual in nature. And so they're really getting more comfortable with the idea of like being vulnerable and being really spiritually open with you. And the last is Neptune, which is, again, it's water energy. We got a lot of water here. So they're really in their feelings right now. Neptune is inspiration. It's the things that you'll sacrifice for what you want. Again, idolization. Neptune rules Pisces, so it's like double Pisces energy of this spiritual connection between the two of you. It's like they've tried to run from it. Like the lyric, I get so lost sometimes. I'm gonna read that part again. Spirit's bringing through a message really strongly right now. So, love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. It's almost like they've run so far, but it's like the energy and the magnetism between the two of you is like a boomerang to them, and they're just coming right back to the place that you are. And so they're really, really growing and shifting spiritually, and it's really impacting this connection because they're wanting to be with you. They're wanting to have this love with you. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Lorena OG deck. Eternal messages. Oop, one just flew out. I'll grab it in just a second. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What other messages do you want the divine masculine to share with the divine feminine right now? Give us clear insight as to what the divine masculine is feeling right now. Okay, one more. Okay. Awesome. Let's grab the one that fell, and I'll read this one first. I know you're my twin flame. Like the Pisces energy, the Neptune energy, like they get it. They're not running anymore. They're not running away. For some of them, they're running towards you now because they understand who you are and what this connection is and what it's meant to be in their life, for their future, for their destiny. I'm severing ties with the karmic partner. This isn't just the karmic partner. This is also a lot of the 11th house energy that I picked up on. So this could be friends and associations that they know no longer serve them or sort of blocking them from their spiritual path, and things that are really like unhealthy for them. They're cutting that karma. They're in this really strong rebirth cycle. I regret walking away from you. They regret, if they walked away, they regret walking away. If they, have been, inconsistent in and out, they regret that energy a lot now, because no one can change my love for you. They love you. They want you. They desire you. They dream about you. And again, they are starting to really, really understand this entire connection. It was you. It was always you. I've been doing spell work on you. They are really working on manifesting this connection, this love, bringing it to union, making sure that the two of you can be together. And this whole twin flame stuff scares me sometimes. So even though they feel the fear, now it's like they're shifting that fear. It's more just sort of a fear of the unknown, but not a fear of the connection. And so, as I said in the February energy reading, for some of you, this relationship, this connection is imminent. It's going to happen in the next couple weeks. And when I say that, I'm saying union. For others, it's going to be between now and 6 months, but there's a lot of strong energy around this union, around this connection, and around the divine masculine's readiness for it. I'm going to pull some from the energy oracle cards. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Any further messages you want from the energy oracle cards? Okay, those are falling out. One more. One more. Okay, let's see what came through. Fourth chakra, heart chakra energy. Just continue to work on keeping your heart open to this connection, because you are magnetizing them back like a boomerang. They are coming back. So just keep your heart open to it. Sacral chakra. Really, really get in touch with your life force energy, with comfort and love of your sensual and sexuality, your true nature. You know, you are feminine, you are abundant, you are beautiful. Everything about you is sacred, including your sexuality. And so this is a time to really keep your heart and your sacral chakra open to allow this beautiful connection to come through. And rest and rejuvenation. Good time to rest, good time to rejuvenate, good time to just allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to relax and not chase or strive for this person, not chase or strive for this relationship, because it's manifesting, it's coming to you, it's imminent. The message for the divine feminine that Spirit was telling me is like, imagine you are riding a subway. And for some of you, you may have been riding this train, this subway train, for a very, very long time. But on the announcement, you're hearing, finally, it's your stop. You've been on this train, you've been seeing other people get off on the train, go to their stops, go to their destinations. And what Spirit's showing me is like, it's almost your stop. Like, you're literally almost at the destination that you want to be with in this connection, with union, with coming back together with your divine counterpart, or coming together for the first time with your divine counterpart. And just continue to hold the space for that love, and really trust and believe that you are a creator, and that you are creating this beautiful divine connection, and that the angels, the guides, you have so much spiritual support, and so do they. So does your divine counterpart, in bringing the two of you together. So what Spirit's just really saying is, like, again, a lot of you feel like you've been on that subway for so long. You're like, when is it going to happen? It's never going to happen. I'm seeing everybody else it happened for. It's not happening for me. And Spirit's like, no, you're literally, the next stop is your stop. The next stop is your destination. It's imminent, but you just have to believe in it. And you just have to believe that no matter what you're experiencing right now, it's preparing you, and it's drawing the two of you together. It's preparing you for union. It's preparing you for this beautiful relationship, and it's drawing the two of you together. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm actually going to do tarot now, and just kind of pick up any other messages you want me to know, Spirit, about this union and about the divine masculine and divine feminine coming together now. Okay, let's pick up some final energies. At the bottom is one of my twin flame cards, Two of Wands. Dynamic partnership, a beautiful partnership, very passionate, creative. Some of you will be working with your divine counterpart in some way, shape, or form. You're going to be doing some sort of work with them, or they're going to be working with you in some capacity. But it's a beautiful, beautiful partnership. What else do you want us to know, Spirit, about this partnership? Time to rest. Rest is coming out twice. So for some of you, I think you've just been like thinking too much about it, worrying too much about it. Like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? And Spirit's just like, let go of the worries, trust, rest. Really just, this is a good time if you are in separation to just kind of be quiet, do you, meditate, really just get in alignment with yourself. Kind of like what I mentioned in the February energy, learning to harness your own energy. This is a great time for that, because it's like once this happens, it's like you guys are going to be hit the ground running. And there may be no rest in the situation. So really just enjoy this time of peace and solitude while you have it, because it's not going to last long. And for others of you, you're just too much in your mental body thinking about like when it's going to happen and everything that's coming through with it. So it's time to let that go, let go of all the worries about it, let go of the thinking about it or the striving for it. Just allow it to come easily and naturally, and it is going to in divine timing. Whew. Okay, I'll use that one because it blew up. So the other card is Nine of Cups. Your wish is going to be fulfilled. Whether it's now in the next couple of weeks in this month of February or later down the road, it's always divinely timed and it's going to be absolutely perfect for you. And if there are any delays, know that that is divine timing and perfect timing as well. It's kind of like the analogy of birth. Like, if you were to have a baby prematurely, like, you know, months too early, it really puts the baby at risk. It puts this new thing at risk. Vice versa, if the baby is too late, if it comes out too late, it puts the mother and the baby at risk. Things birth and they come to form at the perfect time in the perfect way. You have the Nine of Cups energy, so there is a wish fulfillment here. Just keep opening your heart to it and trust and believe in it. Two of Pentacles. There may be some juggling. There may be some choices you have to make this month of February to allow yourself to bring in this union. But once you make those choices, you will have the victory that you want. You will have this beautiful, spiritual, loving connection, this beautiful relationship. Everything is coming together. This is a card of victory. This is a card of reward. You know, all the work that you're doing on yourself is working. It is for a purpose. You're not by yourself. You're not alone. Everything is working out for its highest good. You just really have to trust and believe in that. And again, just think of like being on a subway and it's like you're literally just about to reach your stop. They've announced on the intercom that the next stop is your destination. And so just have that beautiful anticipation, hope, joy, and happiness, and keep your heart open to it, and it's going to be yours. So I hope you enjoyed that Divine Masculine reading. Absolutely beautiful song by Peter Gabriel. I'll put the lyrics in the description below. Sending everybody lots of love. Take care.